Hello everyone, how has your month been? It's a month since I last posted a little diary entry, and August has been a really interesting month. Now I've got two plots at the moment, so the original one I'm kind of running it down now, just keeping it maintained and harvesting some things, which has been quite nice. And the new plot I've been doing quite a lot of work on. I thought that I'd give you just a quick tour of what's happening on the original plot, all the different things that are coming up, and then I'm going to show you the new one and what I've been doing to try and clear it, because it is a bit of a jungle. It was a bit of a jungle, not anymore. Now, a couple of weeks ago when I was up here, I was just picking some flowers. I've had so many bouquets, they're just a constant stream of them in the house, which is lovely. And a lovely little family came by, asked me if I was the plot holder, and I'm really thrilled because it turns out they are going to take this plot on once I've finished. So it's really nice because it means all the things I've done, all the work I've put in isn't going to go to waste. They're going to take it over in October. I've told them I'm going to clear the bottom end because I'm not really using the bottom end, so I'm going to try and get that cleared for them in the next couple of weeks. So if they want to start working on the bottom, they can, and I'm literally just going to finish picking my berries, growing my flowers on the top end, and then I will let that go and they can take over. But I'm so happy that, you know, that they've got great plans. They're going to have some chickens up here, got two little daughters, so it's lovely to know that it's going to be looked after and taken on. So that really made my day, because I was tinged with a bit of sadness at the thought of leaving it, but now I know it's going into good hands. Couldn't be happier. Anyway, I'll show you the state it's in now. Now my outdoor tomatoes are not doing very well down the bottom, but the peppers, although they've been absolutely ravaged, I'm actually getting quite a few. So there's obviously enough sunshine. I've been picking those, made a really lovely, it was bacon, maple syrup and chili jam. It was amazing, with some braised beef. So they're doing really well. I'm now getting some aubergines as well. I don't know if these things will ripen in time. I got two there as well. I absolutely love aubergines, eggplant, I think you call them in the US, but I love them. Here's my tomatoes. I've been really pleased with how these have turned out. My slightly ropey structure holding them all up, but they've reached the top of the greenhouse now. And I've got two types. One's called Tigerella. It's got these kind of stripy, and there's absolutely masses of tomatoes in here. This one is just the cheapy old money maker, the type you get in the supermarket. They're not coming on quite so well, but I love these ones. Look at the colour on that one. That'd be a good one to paint, but I'm going to eat it. And the flower bed, I've just had bouquet after bouquet after bouquet of sweet peas. Dahlias are coming through, all the straw flowers and the snapdragons. So the house has been looking and smelling amazing. My son keeps rolling his eyes. He's like, don't put any more flowers in my room, but I love them. So here's an example of some of the things we've been bringing home each week. We have quite a lot of Charlotte potatoes, several cucumbers, which are really nice. Peppers have done really well. I've had quite a few peas, and those are the first tomatoes, so I'm really looking forward to trying those. Best bit is the flowers. They've been absolutely amazing. Last week I had 7 bouquets brought into the house. So yeah, that's my favourite bit. They are absolutely stunning. That's my haul of onions. I don't think that's too bad. The brown ones, they didn't bolt, so hopefully they'll store quite nicely. The white ones and the red ones did bolt, so I'll make sure I eat them first. I'm going to take those home and get them to dry out, and then I might have a go at making a plat. And then this little flower bed, this has got my snapdragons and the zinnias I got from Florette Flower Farm. So half of them, I don't know if they're going to flower. It's end of August. Hopefully they got time. The ones at the front, these ones are doing much better. I don't know why. Maybe they get more sun this side. But I've got some that are really big. So I'm hoping to pollinate, well, see what the flower's like. This one grows really well, and then there's one at the back that's growing really well. So I'm going to look at the flowers, and if they're coming up beautiful, I'm going to see if I can cross-pollinate them and get the seeds from those. So this is the new plot. Slightly overgrown. Okay, I'll take you, let's go on a little tour. We've got some beautiful scabious, so full of joy there, lots of flowers. There's blackcurrants and gooseberry. Got some sage down there. We've got lots of verbena. Don't know if you can see, but we've still got a nice view. Somewhere at the other end there's a shed. And there's raspberry canes. See how big the weeds are, it's all hidden. The compost bin. And I've inherited this nice little shed, complete with a fancy covering of bindweed. I'm a bit nervous because there's probably 10,000 spiders in there. It's a very thick cobweb. But it's actually quite a new shed, so that's quite nice. So as you can see, I've got a really beautiful view. Everyone else's plot looks fabulous. That's my wilderness I've got to try and tackle. You can hear that in the background. I think it's a kestrel. There's a little pathway, a little wood chip path I've just found underneath all the weeds. It takes you past a load of lavender. There are strawberries growing either side and raspberry canes. So we've got these masses of raspberry canes. Some beautiful verbena, I'm going to keep that. And then down the end, I almost don't want to do anything with it, it's so pretty. I love the way those white, I think it's a scabiosa flower. They look so nice against those dried grasses. It's beautiful.